And welcome to the Hiredgun podcast with your host, the Hiredgun. First, like, subscribe, share. How you doing, y'all? So, you know, seen Raw last night. I like the show. You know, I like the show. Now, got more story. I mean, so far we only still have one match announced for Mania, um, and it's Roman and Punk. You know, regardless if they trying to critique or pretend that Finn has a chance to beat CM Punk for the belt, it's not gonna happen. As much as I would want it to happen, it's not gonna happen. Um, like like last night, people have a problem when wrestlers, not me, I don't, but people have a problem when wrestlers get on the net. I mean, not get on the net, but take stuff from the internet, like Cody, uh, what was his nickname, middle name, Raheem. Like that's from the net. But people had a problem. Some people had a problem with that, and then some people had a problem with CM Punk um, mentioning that Dom uh, hasn't defended the belt. But if you think about it, there's reasons why Dom hasn't defended the IC title or the Triple A title. He got hurt, and they hold on to the titles. It was a decision to to have him still have the titles because if you think about it, they had to vacate titles a lot. Um, the E has a lot this year. So if Dom was coming back, there's no need to take the title off him. It didn't like a Seth Rollins injury, right? Or if they would have put the belt on Braun, all right, you know, you will have to vacate the belt because he's on Miss Mania, right? Dom's not missing Mania. Dom's back, and he wrestled last night. Right now, I knew he was going to take the pin. Now, if if Dom was going to keep the belt, um, because he has stuff set up for him right now. He has Penta for a future title shot, which we don't know when that's going to happen. But maybe at Elimination Chamber it'll happen. He has Penta, and then he has Finn probably at Mania. Because I don't see Penta beating Dom for the IC title. I don't, I don't. So but I don't see nothing wrong with people, not people, wrestlers taking stuff from the online because why not take something from online that people bitching about, right? I mean, so I came on here. Well, not came on here. What I was gonna talk about is how people keep bringing up, oh, you need help to win. You're a heel. You're a heel, right? So that shouldn't matter. Like it shouldn't. And then like you just see flaky fans bitch about that and complain about that. But now it's funny how people bring up the online stuff, right? But they're not bringing up the online stuff. Like people, oh, you need help to win because they do it with Roman, you know. But it's all coming from CM Punk though, and Drew McIntyre. Them saying they need that Roman needs help to win. Back then he needed help to win because he had his bloodline. All right, and now CM Punk saying it to Finn. All right, but there's a reason why. There's a reason why Finn. I mean, he's doing it to Finn because Finn's going to turn babyface. As you can see, he got his old music back. It wasn't a one-off. All right, all right. So there's a reason why Finn is gonna. I mean, there's a reason why CM Punk's doing this to Finn. Okay, and he's mentioning this stuff, and he's saying it's because like Finn's gonna turn babyface, like he is. Ain't no way around that. It's gonna happen. All right, and they need it now. Um, some people were complaining about the crowd. Listen, sometimes you have good crowds, sometimes you have bad crowds, right? Right, and then and some people are complaining about this doesn't feel like a WrestleMania match. Listen, we don't have megastars to have every match feel like a WrestleMania match. I want to see Randy Orton versus Anderson Black at WrestleMania. It elevates Anderson Black. That's what you want, right? Right? People keep trying to put Randy Orton in this title picture, and it's not gonna happen right now. No matter, like, it's gonna happen. Just not at Mania, right? Like it's gonna happen, just not at Mania. And people wanted it to happen at Mania right now, and that's not gonna happen right now. Like it's not. I hate to say this about it, but he's not in the cards for this. Anderson Black is going to cost it maybe cost Randy Orton uh, something at Elimination Chamber. That's probably going to happen. Now, I do have to complain about Royce Keith. If you didn't have a plan for him, you shouldn't put him at the Rumble. If you didn't have a plan for him. Now, I can say, wait and see. I could. I could because he has it something coming up with Stephanie pretty soon. So, and so we just gotta wait and see where they gonna put him at. I didn't think he was gonna be on Raw. Now maybe he had a dart match on Raw. Maybe that happened. You know, um, you know, but I enjoyed Raw last night. I did. I told y'all that Gunther wasn't gonna win. I told y'all that Dragon Lee was probably gonna um interfere in that match, which he did. Which he did. I told y'all that Gunther can't win because if he win and he gets in the chamber, then he has to win the chamber. Because you're not gonna have him get pinned or submit. Now next week they're in Atlanta, Georgia, and AJ Styles from Atlanta, Georgia, and they're gonna have a tribute show to him, so he's gonna be there. Alright, and they're probably gonna do either they're gonna do a Dragon League or versus Gunther next week, or they're gonna go at the pay per view. Like they're using this to spotlight Dragon League, which is nothing wrong with that. Alright, because AJ's not gonna wrestle anymore unless he comes out of retirement and he wrestles. Um, I don't know if AJ's gonna wrestle somewhere else right now. I don't think he's wrestling AEW. Let me say that. I don't think he's wrestling AEW. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. I am enjoying Um, a lot of stuff in wrestling right now. I really am. I mean, like, I'm not gonna complain about certain things. I like the fact that MJF, WWE trials begin now. I know as new signings and cuts and jerks from recent camps. Huh? Oh, who is he goes? So you know, I like the fact that MJF came to Boogie T's side. You know, yeah. Um, I like that Boogie T. I mean, MJF came to Boogie T's side. I do because Boogie T, like, is he great on like on the mic? He never had, like, on in ring or on commentary. Like he's never been the best, right? But he's entertaining. He's an entertainer, right? I like the stuff he says sometimes. You know, when he's on the commentary. You know, and people can say he's the worst all they want to. He's not. He's not. He's better than Pat. To me, he is. And somebody say they the same person when it comes to being on the mic. And I can't argue with that. I'm not gonna argue with that. I like Boogie T better than I like Pat. I just do. I do. But MJF came to like came to his came to his back. It had his back yesterday, which I like. I like the fact that MJF, you can't knock him and say, oh, he's a homer or he's biased, right? Because he tells you how he feels. Period. Now, is some of it being in character sometimes? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have to see where the lines blur at sometimes? Yeah, yeah. But he's more out of character. He's in character half the time. You know. Um, I see Sasha is doing her thing. Listen. I'm not her in ring work. I'm a fan of. Okay. Her, no, no. And the more she opens her mouth, I'm good. I'm good. I feel good. Um, WWE's doing tryouts right now. I haven't heard any tryouts from guys uh, that I know of, but I've seen some females, some indie wrestling females. Now, now, there's rumors. Again, don't quote me. There's rumors that David Finn is in the sign. He's a free. Hey, well, you can quote me on this. He's a free agent. So, as of yesterday, he's a free agent. So you can quote me on that. Uh, don't quote me on who he's gonna sign with because I don't know. I don't know yet. But it sounds like he's going to WWE, which is cool. Now if he goes to AEW, I can't knock him for that. It makes sense if he still wants to work with New Japan. Because that's where he got his fame from, New Japan. And that's why he's a real big deal now. And then, you know, half of the Bullet Club is in New Japan. I mean, either it's in New Japan or AEW. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're from the Bullet Club, you sign with AEW because of the fact that it's more family there for them. Now, he could sign with WWE because his daddy there and his brother's there. You know, uh, I would like to see more David Finn. So I hope he goes to WWE. I mean, even if he goes to AEW, like I'm gonna see him more. Like this is not a shade on AEW I'm not doing that. And I'm not going to shade WWE either. Like I understand it's easier to tear down a company or tear down a story and get likes. All right, I understand that completely, but that's when it's wrong. I'm gonna tell you it's wrong. When it's right, I'm gonna tell you it's right. Like 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 but you're never gonna hear me just bitch a bitch about it. Nah, nah. But like I said, I enjoyed Raw last night. I did. I'm not gonna sit here and be negative about it. Could it have been better? Yeah. Um, but now what I heard from SmackDown now, this is why we got the SmackDown we got. Like they had a meeting and they gave everybody something to do on SmackDown who's on the roster besides the Street Profits. Either you was in the ring or you had you like a backstage thing. Oh. Yeah, I did. I think I talked about Bianca. So she had successful surgery. Now she's in therapy. So, you know, like this should have happened. I mean, like I said before, some people are afraid to go under the knife because they ain't never been under the knife before. And then when you go under the knife, sometimes that's when stuff happens. So Xavier Woods got hurt. He had a shoulder injury. Um, Speaking of the New Day, from what I'm hearing, who's under the masked man is Jason Waller. All right, and the more I see him, I mean the masked man, I think it's him. To now, I mean for now, it could be somebody different. It could be CM Punk. Hold on, but right now, it's a mystery box. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta see. It says don't open until the elimination chamber. It's in sit to SmackDown, right? It's in sit to SmackDown, and then it's gonna get sent to the elimination chamber, and then we'll find out what's in the box then. All right. I think it has something to do with Jericho. That's me. I think it had. I don't think Jericho's in the box. No, I just think Jericho. It has something to do with Jericho. All right. So we'll see. We'll see. But I do believe it has something to do with Jericho. Could be wrong, but now until Jericho is moved from the AEW roster, all right, it can't be Jericho because he's still there, right? so so back to this AJ thing, this tribute to AJ. So we know there's going to be a statement with him and Gunther. It has to be. It has to be. Alright? And then Dragon Lee is gonna cost him. I mean Dragon Lee is gonna either they're gonna have the Dragon Lee and Dragon Lee and Gunther match that Raw and AJ costs Gunther the win. And you put over Dragon Lee. Or something is gonna happen that makes AJ come back out of retirement. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think AJ's going to AEW. I don't think that's happening. I don't. I think they made a deal for him to stay. I think. Because the plan, like the play. They was working on the deal before the Rumble, but the Rumble came up and then they didn't get the deal done in time. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm waiting for the next week. Next week. Uh, Tonight we got NXT. I'll be on one more time this week. Maybe maybe Wednesday or maybe Thursday. But but NXT's tomorrow. I mean tonight. Then AEW's Wednesday. So I'll probably come on Thursday. Probably come on Thursday. So I can get something out, and then we go from there. I mean, maybe you see me Saturday too. You know, like get some other promo. I mean, like get some other episodes out. You know, because this is a new channel, so we just gotta see. Um, we just gotta see. But I'm gonna end the show. Yeah, because I'm not gonna make it to 25. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, no. We can, we can, we can do this. So, you know, I started off with the whole, the internet's bitching and complaining. You know, and I see it a lot. I really do. And some things I can understand, but a lot of it I'm just like, what are we doing? Now, I will say this. The E can't keep doing these matches, right? Like Drew and Cody, right? All year, right? And then give it to us at Mania like it's special, because it's not then, right? Or the whole what's his name? LA Knight versus any form of the Vision, and then he get a matches with the Vision then, like at Mania. No, you gave me that for 6 months. Like, give me something different. You know, I at this point, you can't save LA Knight now. Now he did he get pinned last night? No, he didn't. He didn't. Uh, Jimmy and Jay got pinned last night, but he still lost. Eventually the people are gonna stop caring about LA Knight, and a part of me feels like the E wants that to happen because then once they stop caring, they can stop pushing him to a certain extent. All right, and then we don't have to worry about him ever being champion. Then, all right, like the people want. All right, and because there's no one. Now, if he was wanting to be, then okay, but they don't want to make him heavyweight champion. They don't. They don't. They don't because if they did, it would have happened by now. Like it would have happened by now. Like sometime, somewhere down this year, LNA would have been champion for at least 2 months, and it never happened. And it never happened. All right, and then putting him in a match with Brock Lesnar is stupid. It's stupid because he's not gonna win. All right, and then you're gonna have people complaining about that. You know, but he's never maybe next year, but this year it ain't happening. Like like he has to win Money in the Bank for that to happen. Like the chances of that happening now are slim, very slim now, because of the fact that someone doesn't like LA Knight in the back. They, they don't like his character. They don't like the fact that he got over by himself. They don't like him. Like he has rubbed the wrong people the wrong way. and it just shows. It shows. But we'll see. Um, I'm gonna end the show with that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch defense. Watch New Breed. This is the High Gun podcast. This is the High Gun. Love you. God bless. I'm out.